we're gonna get started. So let's grab a hold of your weights. And we're gonna use this weight a bunch. I have a 15-pound weight. I'd say 10 to 20 would be awesome. Legs apart, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Lift your belly, rib cage slides down, and squats for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down and pulse. 10. Keep lifting your belly. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push the floor away. And we're going to put this down just for a moment and come back to it just to get our heart rate going. Start to swim back. And we'll do 8, 7, 6, rolling through your feet. 5, reaching through straight elbows on this one. 4, we're going to do a few more different ones. 2, 1, the next one will be twisting side to side. Now articulate through your elbow and your wrist. 6, really shifting your weight one foot to the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward. 8. Again, articulating through your joints. 6, 5, 4, belly in. 3, 2, 1. Vertically side to side, let your head go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep shifting your weight, reaching forward, twisting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting your belly. 3. Deep breaths. And 1. Articulating through your feet. Last time, swimming it forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, reaching to the right, root down through the left. Bend your knees, big contraction, deep knee bend, and over to the left. Belly and root down to come up one more time. Side bend, hollow it out. Other side, root down to come up, reversing it. Left, and hollow. Right, root down to come up last time. And curve through hollow. Other side. And root down to come up. Roll your shoulders back and down as you bring your feet right underneath your sit bones. Keep your shoulders over your knees, bending straight for 4. Keep lifting your belly. 3, 2, relax your neck. And 1. And now we're going to go into our shoulder mobilization. Hand on your rib cage to keep tracking that. Externally rotate through your arm. Keep broad across the front there. And keep the elbow super straight. Reach back. Grow taller. And rotate pinky side forward. Put the shoulder in as you come down. 4. And as you come up, we're not directly overhead, so the shoulder is staying down the entire time. 3. Super straight elbow. 2. And last one in this direction. Really trying to not twist the rib cage at all. And then reverse it. Thumb side goes up. Keep rooting down. Keep lengthening through your belly. Try to have a neutral spine. 4. So that means we're not tucking under. We're trying to isolate what's happening down below from the rib cage. Keep the rib cage sliding down. 2 more. And last one. Making space, reaching long. And other side, find that external rotation. And reach back. Back is the diagonal. Up and over. 4. Reach it long. 3. Keep sliding those shoulder blades down. Super straight elbow. Plugging it in, lifting taller. 2. And 1. And then reverse it. Thumb side leads up. And plugging it in, bring it down, grow taller. Make sure your neck is relaxed. 4. Super straight elbow. 3. Two. And 1. Good, so now we've isolated the shoulder and the shoulder blade, keeping everything plugged down. Now we're going to start working through our shoulders where our arm is going directly overhead. And once the arm starts to get directly to vertical, we're going to allow the armpit to lift as the shoulder blade and rib cage slides down, so the arm is really close to your ear here, right? This is that long, like when you're hanging and working into your straight arm inversions. The moment we start to plug down, the arm is going to come in front of us or a little bit out to the side. So we find that lift, and then on the way down, as we plug it in, the arm will come down. So we're going to use a block to help make that happen. So set up your alignment. Again, work on that neutral pelvis. Plug your shoulders in. Super straight elbows. Reaching up. At the top, take a moment. Really find your way into that. Shoulder blades down, armpits lifted. Inhale, exhale. Plug it all in. Grow taller through the top of your head. If you're like me, you're going to have to keep checking in with your elbows. Keep them super straight. We've got 2 more. And last one. Good. Next one, we're going to go up and find our active position here. Keep sliding the ribs down, keep sliding the shoulder blades down, and tiny pulses back for 10. You might not even see anything. 9, that's okay. 8, don't let the elbows bend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and plug it in. Bring it on down. Good. Pull your shoulders up, back and down, and circle the head 2 times to the right, making sure we're keeping that neck relaxed. Checking back in there a few times to the left. And fanning through your hands for 4, 3, articulating through your fingers, 2, and 1, reversing it, 4, 3, 2, and 1, coming back to the block. Feet right underneath your sit bones, lift your toes up, spread them wide, lay them down. And from here, we're trying to bring the thighs together, rooting down through that neutral spine, lifting up. Inhale, exhale, ribs down, shoulder blades down, armpits opening and lifting. And super straight elbows side bend. Keep your hips right over your feet. And we've got 9 more sets. Really rooting your feet down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lengthening through those elbows. Keep rooting your feet down. 3, keep pulling your belly in. 2, and last one. Good, arms come down. And we'll go into the core and the lower body for a moment. So we're working on pulling the knee up. So those of you who take my aerial class, you know I talk a lot about contracting to help get the hips up in our inversion. Right now, we're gonna not do that, and we're gonna isolate in the hip flexor and the core. Every time you pull the knee up, keep the hips level, no tucking, and really lengthen through that standing leg even more with each lift, because obviously if we bend and tuck, we'll get the knee higher, but we want to try to isolate there. So we're gonna do 10. Put your hands on your hips to try to keep your body honest. Rooting down, super straight leg, and here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, rooting down, longer each time you lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And root it down. Now we're going to go for hip circles. Up the front, turn it out. Don't shift the hips. Come down. Really rooting down through that super straight standing leg. This is 2. We've got 2 more. Keep lifting your belly. 3. And 4. And reversing it. Keep lengthening up for 4. Don't sacrifice the level hips to get the knee higher. Be okay with where it is. 3, 2, and last one. Other side, circling around for 4. Whoa, I tried to cheat that one. Don't do it. 3, 2, and 1. And reversing it. 4, and 3, 2. Keep lengthening through that standing leg. I know sometimes it gets really exhausted. 1, that's part of the conditioning. Oh, that one's a little sloppy. Give it a shake out. Give it a shake out. Let's come back to our weight. So I forgot that I used to do these, and then I remembered last week. So we're going to hold the weight up over our head. And again, find that open armpit, descending shoulder blade. We're in that external rotation when our arm is up overhead. Keep sliding the ribcage down. And we're either going to plie and straighten for 10 times or go for a walk. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Keep lifting the armpit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slow and controlled elbow hugs in, down, and press it up for 4. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Try to make the work happen in your back. 3. Hugging the elbow in. 2. And 1. And get ready for the other side. So this is my less stable side that feels a little wonky. So pay attention, don't push things too hard. If it starts to really fail, use a lighter weight. Here we go for 10. Said that for myself. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to relax your neck. That was also for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And plug it in. Elbow comes forward. Use your back for 4. Grow tall through the top of your head. And 3. 2. control that last coming down. Yeah. Good. Let's just stick with arms and shoulders for a bit. I've done this a bunch with you guys. Your hands are going to support on your thighs, lift the belly button. We're going to pull up and then trying to keep the rib cage super still, powering into those back shoulder blade, shoulder muscles as we crank up and then lower the weight down. We're going to do 10 on each arm. Here we go. Hug that elbow in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and other side. Here we go, 10. Belly button in, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll put the weights out of the way. Give your body a little bit of a roll back. Give it a roll forward. If you want to use the mat, go ahead, grab a mat, lay it down. Want to use the information out of the floor to really find that shoulders pressed back. And we're going to use a very light weight. If you're feeling up for a stronger weight, use a stronger weight. I'm going to use a stone. And we're going to go all the way from the arm down to finding the alignment. We're going to work through that neutral lower spine, rib cage sliding down, collarbone open, back of the shoulder open, pressing into the floor. And then from here, really reach long for that elbow, holding your weight, reaching up. And then the palm is going to face inward. Keep sliding the rib cage down. And then find here that sensation of the open armpit, shoulder blade coming down. And then start to find how it plugs in as the shoulder drives away from the ear. And then come all the way down. Keep trying to roll that shoulder open and plug it in. 7 more. Super straight elbow. Don't rush through it. Feel it powering as much as you can from your back and not from the front. Obviously the front muscles are going to work, but we really want to try to make it work in the back. 5 more. 4. 3, keep checking in with that elbow. Mine wants to micro bend all the time. Don't let it. 2. And last one. If you guys other side, find that alignment, plugging the shoulder in, feel that external rotation, rib cage sliding down. And we're going up and lengthening. Plug it in. And down. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2 more. Keep it reaching long. 2. And last one. Good. Let's move that weight out of the way. And I want to get into some glute work. And as we're doing this, we're going to be stabilizing through our shoulder. So take a moment, warm up your wrists really quick, shift your weight around 2 times. One direction, 2 times in the other direction. And flip your wrists. Open the thumb knuckle, maybe pull back and stretch into it a little bit, and then flip your hands, fingertips facing you, and peel it back for 4, all the way through your fingers. 3, 2, and 1. Hands neutral. Just 2 times. Find your cat-cow, shoulder blades slide down, arching up. And then hollow your belly, press away. 1 more. Arch it open. Shoulder blades down and hollow and press away. And come neutral. Keep plugging your shoulder blades down towards your waist. Come to your forearms. Press your palms together. Press your pinky into the floor. And bring your knees right underneath your sit bones. Keep your hips level where they are. You can bring your knees in a little bit closer if that feels right. And also push down into the tops of your feet. Extend one leg out to the side. Find internal rotation. Really keep plugging your shoulder blades down without shifting or twisting your hips. So it's going to be tiny. Fly off for 8. Super straight knees. 7, 6. Keep that internal rotation. 4, 3, 2, 1. And externally rotate. Fly it off. 7, 6. Relax your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Find your internal rotation. Plug your shoulders in some more. Lift your belly button and fly off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it out. Fly it off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the first side and bring your leg on a diagonal. Find that internal rotation again. Replugging your shoulders. Press into the top of the grounded foot and fly off. 8, 7, 6. Super straight knee. 5, 4, 3, 2. Really lengthen it. 1. Externally rotate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, last side. Find that spot. Plug your shoulders in. Relax your neck. Internally rotate. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And externally rotate. 8. Keep lengthening through that knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your ankles together, knees apart. Reach forward into a child's pose for 1 moment. And then come up. Sit down on your butt. We're just going to stretch that out. Cross one leg over. Root your sit bone down. Hug your knee in. Press out with the knee as you squeeze in with the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Lift up tall, root that sit bone down. Spiral into it. And then knee to knee if you can, ankle to knee if you can't do that. Sit up tall, both sit bones down. Smoosh your knees together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the smush. Walk your hands forward. Belly button in to come up. And switch legs. Root the left sit bone down. Hug it in. Press out. Resist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And keep rooting that sit bone down as you spiral. And then come center, knee to knee if you can, ankles to knee if you don't want that one. Smoosh your knees together. 5, 4, keep it active. 3, 2, 1, release it. Sit up tall. Walk it forward. 2 deep breaths. And coming on out of it, grab a quick sip of water, and we're going to get ready to do some core. Check the time. Great. So we're going to go through a couple of different core things. First, we're going to work on pike compression. So we're going to go through a sequence. We're going to do, I'm not quite sure how many of these. Let's do 8 of these. So we're going to start sitting up. You're going to flex your feet, try to lengthen the backs of your knees into the floor. Reach your arms forward, keep your chest open, go through your active pike. And belly button in, point through the tops of your feet. If you can, reach your arms up. If you can't, reach them forward and roll down. And then find your hollow body. From there, lower your head down, keep your shoulders plugged in, lift your legs up. Smush your shins to your face, keep your knees super straight if you can. Your arms will touch down on the floor above you. Curl into a plow with no momentum, just using your muscles. Slowly slide down, try to smush your shins and scrape your shins onto your face. Keep lengthening through your knees and arms. Once your back is on the floor, plug your shoulders in. Find your hollow body. Lower your legs down. Start to curl up. If you can't, keep your arms up overhead. And flex and reach. And a little bit smoother, but again, we're not using any momentum. Lower it down. Find your hollow body. Keep reaching through super long legs. If you want to flex your feet in this plow or in the coming down to work through a little bit more stretch, that's great. Just make choices about when you're flexing your feet and when you're pointing. Also really resist those moments that your body wants to kick into some momentum or throw arms into some momentum, and really try to not do that. This is 3. On that one. 4. Sticky legs, and I'm taking on that with me. I think that was 5. And we'll say that this one that we're doing is 6. If I'm wrong, grab, do an extra one, or maybe we'll do an extra one. This one's 6, we're going to say. So we're really finding our compression, our pike, active pike here. Now we're starting 7. And this will be our last one. We're really trying to get into that super tight pike. Last tension up. And one more time, find your active pike. And then reach over, grab over the tops of your feet, or ankles, or knees, or shins, wherever you are. Get a little bit more into your hamstrings. Take a moment to wiggle it out. Maybe turn your feet out. Maybe bend and straighten your knees a few times. Articulate through your toes, kind of whatever feels like that's what your body is needing. And then we're going to grab a hold of a block, and we're going to do the sequence I've been working through nutcracker meat hooks, but prepping for that. So if you have a block, you put the block between your ankles, between your feet. The other thing you could do is put on some really light ankle weights, or you can just do it without any of that. That's totally an option as well. I'll plug in my computer because that's a thing. So we're going to do 4 on each side. If it feels really hard, you're going to have both hands down by your sides. If you're able to, you're going to have one arm overhead and one arm directly up to the ceiling. You could also try one arm down by your side and one arm up to the ceiling. So once we get moving, we do not ever want to let our tailbone touch down. So we're going to find that active hollow in the pelvis so the pubic bone is tucked up higher than the hip bones the whole entire time. We're going to go super, super slow. And so the exercise that we just did was all about compression, smushing the shins into your face in that pike, active pike. This is not about how close you can get your shins to your face. This is about getting your hips up to the ceiling. So slightly different thing, and it's going to hopefully get a little bit more into these lower core muscles. So here we go, arm overhead, arm to the ceiling if that's where you are, and going through the center, hips up. That's our nutcracker. Keep reaching through long legs, go down, really try to control that moment there, and then sliding on the outside of the leg, outside of the arm. Obviously we're not going fully into a meat hook, but we're kind of getting as if you were going to pull into that. That was 1. We're going to do 4 on each side. Keep trying to pull your belly button to your spine. 2. Keep checking in with your neck. Mine really likes to try to fire up through this. 3. And last one. And going into the other side, through the center. 4. Really control that coming down, but also try to keep it moving. Keep lengthening through your legs. 3. 2. Keep checking my jaw keeps clenching up. Last time. 1. Next, y'all, let's roll over. We're gonna stretch our stomach muscles, but also strengthen through the backs of our legs and bellies and hamstrings and all that. So really lengthen through your legs. Feet are about mat distance apart. Put your forehead down on the floor, hands right underneath your shoulders, and plug your shoulders in, hug the elbows in, and scoop your belly button, keep lengthening through your legs, and roll up. Keep those kneecaps lifted. And then here we go, getting into the opening the front. Pull your chest through, keep lengthening through your legs. Roll it down. Maybe get a little higher with each one. Keep driving your shoulder blades down. We're gonna do 5 more. For 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last one. And bring your legs together, knees together. Pull yourself into a child's pose. Walk your arms really far forward. 2 breaths here. And then tuck your toes, find your way into a down dog. And we're going for 8 shoulder shrugs. Keep closing the ribs, lifting the belly. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Super straight elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 times ripple forward to a plank. Squeeze your glutes, keep pushing the floor away, open it up, drop your hips down, lift, and press back. 1 more time, ripple, find your plank, drop your hips down, open, and press back. Walk your hands and your feet towards each other. Bend your knees, ripple through your spine. Try to lay your belly on your thighs. Hang over. Shake your head no. Pull your belly in more. Bend your knees down. Drop your tailbone. Roll up super, super slowly. Pull that belly in. Stacking your spine. Nice work, you guys. That was ground conditioning. I will see you very soon.